When two women beef over a man because he literally is playing them against one another, one of them will be unalive. Every story has been told, but this true story goes like this. Stormy Nicole Cofer, 22, and Keiunna Collins, 18, are from Alexandria, Louisiana. Now, they had this one dude in common, and they were beefing from the gate. Like, he had everything to do with everything. And there was a friend who was actually in the business who tried to be a mediator between the ladies and say, look, y'all shouldn't be going after each other. Y'all need to be going after him. It didn't work. On October 2013, Keiunna Collins and her friends were heading towards a convenience store, and they encountered Stormy. From her car, Stormy fumes and hits Keiunna in her left side from her car. The metal tore through her lungs and her heart, and she fell out instantly. She lost 1/3 of her blood because of this woman. And then the person who looked over the body said she had to be at least 3 feet away, so she was close. Now, the prosecution was good. They said, look, there were so many other things she could have done than to pume this woman. I mean, they were ready. The jury deliberated for 4 hours, and at one point were deadlocked 8-4 between the two. And they decided this was second degree unaliving. Cofer was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Now, her legal battles didn't end there. Years later, her attorneys came back and said, look, she didn't have a good legal team. This ain't right to lock this woman up with no possibility of parole. They challenged the 10-2 jury verdict and referenced a Supreme Court case in 2020, Ramos versus Louisiana, and highlighted her remorse that she currently had in prison. People described her as a loving mother and everything, child. People came to her defense. I'm a full-time filmmaker and novelist, and whenever I run into a situation like this, I ask myself, would I be interested in turning this into a book or movie? And I would absolutely say yes. I would make it a full story. It would be a legal drama with a psychological thriller flair. The hero would be Stormy Cofer, and the antagonist would be the situations that brought her to that. Now, because I do anti-hero characters, that would be the only reason why I would see making her a hero, and it would be an unsympathetic hero. But I would like to know what brought her to that point. I would delve into the dangerous consequences of escalating personal disputes, examining the process within the legal court system, justice system, in a real hard look to see if she's remorseful. Like, what is she doing to really be remorseful? Now, recently, she has reached out to Trump to get a pardon, and we'll see how that pans out. Have you heard about this story? Tell me more in the comments, because this one got me, particularly because of how many people came to her back. Like, they were saying that it was self-defense and she really had no choice, but the evidence shows different.